What if you could take all of your subscribers and throw them into a battle royale? I got this idea after seeing Danny do something similar with 10,000 of his subs. Fortunately, I'm a small channel with only a few hundred subscribers, so this should be pretty easy. Alright, well, looks like 7,000 of you are going into the game. So let's fire up Unity and get started. Every AAA battle royale needs ultra-realistic graphics, but this isn't a AAA game, so we're gonna settle for this bean. Each subscriber gets their own bean, and there are 4 bean teams. The blues, the reds, the yellows, and the greens. This is a free-for-all, so the teams don't really matter, but we're gonna give each color a different stat. But now that I'm looking at these, something's missing. Jiggle physics. Off to a great start. With the characters done, now we have to figure out how this mess of a game will even work. Each bean uses a simple AI to detect an enemy within its range. If the bean finds something, it attacks, otherwise it just wanders around looking for a target. Just look at how much fun they're all having.
I require a weapon master.
Alright, so I have this crazy idea. So all battle royales are pretty balanced with how they start, right? Everyone starts with the same weapon and abilities. Yeah, we're not gonna do any of that. Blues get an axe, reds get a sniper, greens get a katana, and yellows get a pistol. Now, some of you might be asking, how is an axe gonna compete with a sniper? And my response is this: I don't know, but we're gonna find out. There are a few things I'm doing for balancing, like making snipers take longer to fire, and making the greens faster with their katana. I also thought it'd be cool to give each bean a few kill streaks. All beans will get a stat buff at 3 kills, and an ultimate at 7 kills. The blues get an airstrike, the yellows get a poison cloud, the reds get a shockwave, and the greens get invisibility.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no.
There's probably a good chance that none of these beans even touch 7 kills. But if they do, we'll be ready. Alright, let's get to testing. And I forgot about the map. I'm no 3D artist, so we're just sticking with a few cubes. Alright, this is already looking much better. That's a lie. We also need a storm. If the players go out of bounds on the map, the storm will just push them back in. But the storm will never eliminate them, because that's boring. I bet some of you are thinking, hey, that storm, it's not round. Well, you can shut the Now I need to get a list of my subscribers. Fortunately, the YouTube API is super simple to use and wait, what?
Huh?
Yeah, so it turns out some of you don't have your subscriptions public. Alright, so new plan. All of these subscribers get 5 beans, and then we'll tally up their final score at the end. Alright, so some finishing touches like a leaderboard, bean counter, and a spectate cam that I borrowed from my other game, Tower Titans, which you should try out when it releases. If it releases. And now the time has come. While we're waiting here doing nothing, comment which team you think will win. Fortunately, I added this speed up button. Yeah, who would have thought that thousands of AI warriors would be tough on performance? If only someone had planned for this. Wait, what's this? Well, I guess that works. There's just something special about seeing all of you in the same spot. Anyway, we've waited long enough. In all of my testing, red always dominates early on. It's probably because of the sniper. Yeah, remember how I said an axe versus a sniper would be a horrible idea?
World domination.
Any bean that gets caught outside the storm for too long just gets spawned back in the middle of the map. And we have our first 3 kill streak from Mateo. Blue team putting up a fight. These beans are doing a lot more than I thought. Honestly, I think we're gonna see a 7 kill streak soon. Not sure how many of you noticed, but we just lost 500 beans in about 10 seconds. The red and yellow team aren't looking too hot, so let me explain how I balanced all the beans. On top of different weapons, I gave each bean different stats. The red beans have a sniper, which does 40 damage per shot. So to balance that, I gave them the fewest health points. The blue beans have a short-range melee weapon and move the slowest, so I gave them 150 health points, which is the most out of all the teams. Remember how we laughed at the greens for their bad ultimate ability? Yeah, they're completely undetectable for 30 seconds. In fact, the only way they can take damage is from an airstrike. Yellow team's not doing too good, but just wait until they start using their ultimate ability. It's by far the most overpowered. Each bean only gets 1 kill streak a game. These yellows are wasting theirs pretty early.
What's up, gamers?
What? A milk button?
What up, gamers? What up, gamers? What's up, gamers?
I added Danny into the game as a super overpowered boss. He's my pick to win the whole thing, but with all the kill streaks already in play, it might be too late. We're down to the last 150 players. The red team has been destroying everybody with 1,400 kills, followed by the yellows, blues, and then the greens. If we ever do this again, I'm making the greens overpowered. Only thing we can do now is watch and wait for a winner. All right, I have some bad news. We're down to our final 4, and somehow, 3 of these guys got too short, so our tall king here can't even see them. So at this point, we're crowning Golden Noob the winner with 18 kills. The red team dominated with 1,561 kills, and Purple Hoodie 3890 got the most kills with 54. Well, that's gonna do it for Bean Brawl. I'd love to build on this project and do another battle later on, so comment some ideas on how you think I could make the game better.